Good evening, Facebook family. Bill Taylor here. First, well, not first alert. Ken's 5 Digital Center, Ken's 5 Newsroom, with only Deborah Knapp, the wonderful, talented, wickedly talented Deborah Knapp. Great to see you. But we're missing so many others. It won't be long. We're hoping. We're rounding the corner. How's everybody doing on a Monday night? I hope you're well. Tracking some pretty good storms, as you see to my left. You're right, out here west of Del Rio. Nothing severe over the mountains of Mexico, kind of nosing into western Valverde County. Now, we've had the severe storms. They've hardly moved. That cluster north, it's right across the I-10 corridor there. That's been a hot spot. Even since this afternoon. So this looks to be shaping up to be a pretty vigorous little disturbance from west to east that could be bringing us some rain overnight tonight. But of course, as you see, Del Rio will be first. Laura's in New Braunfels. Good to see you. New Braunfels. Love you guys. Leticia, how are you? Vanessa, how are you? Good to see you. Hope everything's well. A windy night in Divine, right? Southeast winds pumping in a lot of Gulf moisture. Grace, we need it. Who's there, Tracy? Tracy, somebody's at the door. Knock, knock. Hope you're safe too, Dana. Thanks. Dana and Alyssa, looking good. Julie, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. It's a Monday, right, Jada? Hey, Steven, good to see you. Portland is here. Portland, Texas, I'm assuming, right? There's Corpus Christi, speaking of Portland, not too far, right? How you doing, Wendy? Hi, Sandra. Storms, you ready, Dina? You ready? We do, Christopher. We really do, because the aquifer is about 2.5 feet away from stage 1. So the good news is sometimes when we hit that stage 1 trigger, 660 feet, so let me show you what I'm talking about. We will take a look at the forecast, and the Aquifer Authority along with the San Antonio Water System will then assess, just what the likelihood is of rain coming in the next, few days. So today's daily reading is at 660.8. Now that's down from yesterday, but the number they watch closely is this guy right here, the 10-day average, 662.6. When that hits 660, they start looking at stage 1 water restrictions, watering once a week with irrigation systems. That's if you have a sprinkler system. You can hose water all you want, but there's restrictions on when you can use your sprinkler system, okay? Doing great, Kelly. Thank you. How you doing? But the good news is this. We've got rain in the forecast for not only tonight and tomorrow. We'll get a little bit of a break as we get into Wednesday, Thursday. But then look at this. The QPF, the quantitative precipitation forecast, is pretty good for San Antonio. It's making a liar out of me. It's not loading up right there. Let me find the other one. That's the close-up view. And we were having some trouble with that one. So let me see if I can find, there it is. This is the wider view that should load nicely for us. And this is, remember, 7 days out. So from now through next Monday, and this one doesn't want to load either. We're having a little hiccup on our QPF. But again, the good news is that we're in a pattern that's going to lead to more rainfall. No. And with that in mind, we should see some good, jumps on the aquifer with this rain. I mean, this is moving right into the heart of the aquifer and the recharge zone. So that's what's good. Corpus Christi, it's probably going to be a little less than what, we're going to see here. This first system on Friday, Saturday, I think Corpus Christi will have a better chance. You might see some sea breeze showers in the meantime, but this first round, this first disturbance is looking to focus more north of even us. Kaysen is here? Brianna, what's going on, Kaysen? Good to see you. I'm glad you're watching on Ken's 5's Facebook. Kaysen, glad Kaysen's here. Del Rio, so it's not too far away. Those storms are moving in from the west. You're probably hearing some thunder out there. But we don't have anything severe. Let's get a closer look on what we've got out there. Northern Valverde County getting some of this, western, but that's a pretty far cry from where Del Rio is right now. So this will come in from the west. It looks like it's pretty scattered as far as what, we're not looking at a big MCS, but the one storm area just off to the east there of Sanderson is going to be moving northeast, probably even missing Rock Springs. Dehannes, what's up, Nikki? Maybe overnight, a few showers in the San Antonio area. Same for Lacoste, Diane. Hi, Christian. I'm glad Christian's watching. Look at this. Everybody's coming in. Kaysen's watching. Christian's watching. Hi, Christian. Love you, Christian. Thank you so much for watching Ken's 5. Hey, Bill, in Bernie, birthday's on Friday. Maggie, probably. You might want to make those plans inside, especially Friday night. Looks to be the better chance of rain as we get into Friday. But again, it's only Monday. The timing can really change a lot in 4 days. So stay tuned for that forecast. But Friday, Saturday looks like the best opportunity because that looks like the best disturbance that's on its way in. Make it rain, Kens. Right, Richard? I want it. No hail, Marie. No, we're not looking at a chance of hail right now. Now, the National Weather Service, or I should say the Severe Prediction Center, has Del Rio as well as Rock Springs and Brackettville, almost down to about Eagle Pass, in the 1 out of 5 category. What you're looking at is the Severe Prediction Center's chance of severe thunderstorms, okay? So there's a 1 out of 5 chance that we get a hail producer in that green area, a 2 out of 5 where it's actually happening right now, okay? So that's slight and 1 is marginal. You can't, the next one down is 0 chance, and that's for San Antonio tonight. In fact, I think we could get some rain overnight. We'll look at the models, but they've been back and forth. There's really no good consensus on how much rain makes it this far east. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. Good evening, Gracie. There's Gina in Del Rio. Divine, probably some showers overnight, Sarah. Nothing severe. We're not in a severe threat here in San Antonio. And neither, I mean, it's less than slight chance in Del Rio. So it's not a watch. This is not a watch. So it's not as though they're really expecting it. Gonzales probably dry until maybe Friday. You know, I mean, there's a chance tomorrow. Everybody's got about a 40% chance tomorrow. So there's a better chance that most of us stay dry. Sure would I would like some rain so I can give you sprinklers a break, right, Oscar? Because it's coming. I think stage 1 could happen, the water restrictions, before June. I mean, at this rate, unless we get some good solid rain, we're dropping a foot a day in some cases during the week. Anything severe for Beeville? No, nothing severe in Beeville. We should be good tonight and tomorrow. Showers are at a chance, but nothing severe. Catula, what's going on, Hanak? Good to see you, brother. Glad you're watching. Hello, Shirley. There's Valerie in Laredo. You'll stay south of a lot of this in Laredo. Hey there, Cynthia. What's going on? You want a storm? Right? Do you sleep better in the stormy nights? And, you know, I just don't think it happens. I think there'll be a few showers this go around, but by Friday, Saturday, maybe a disturbance that gets us a storm or two. There's Pedro in Del Rio. So you have to squint if I'm looking this far away. I feel like that guy on, what was it, French? What was his name? On Third Rock from the Sun. Remember that show? Speaking of throwbacks, I don't know if you guys listen to The Daily, but Deborah Knapp turned me on to a great podcast a while back from the New York Times, and they do it every day, The Daily. And over the weekends, they do really cool readings of some of their New York Magazine or even New York Times full-length like feature stories. And the one that was on yesterday is on Val Kilmer. Great actor. And I didn't know he went to Juilliard, number one. And I didn't know he was such a Mark Twain lover. But I'm learning a lot about Val Kilmer. I've always been a Val Kilmer fan. He's just excellent. So, The Daily, great podcast. Planting trees, yeah, definitely, Dottie. And the Aquifer, too. How you doing, Dawn? Good to see you. What a beautiful morning. I hope you were out at Gateway yesterday, because, man, it was amazing. There's Belinda, Hellotion. What up? Here's Kenneth. How you doing, buddy? So let's take a look at what the models are saying. Now, this first model I'm looking at is going to be the NAM. And this is a 20-kilometer model, which right now, as you can see the current picture, does not have any of that rain near Del Rio. So let's go in search of a model that's performing a little bit better. I've taken you on this journey before. Happy birthday, rainstorm, for Uncle Harry. What's going on, Felix? Happy birthday, dear Uncle Harry. Happy birthday to you. That's great. Uncle Harry's birthday. It's Alejandro, right? Were you reelected? Awesome. That's great. All right, so let's take a look at, first, I like the rapid refresh. This is usually pretty good, but see, it's got the rain in Del Rio, but then it's got rain over San Antonio, which we know is not happening right now. The European, let's see how they're doing. They've got rain right on top of us right now. Again, we know that that's not true. The other European, 9-kilometer, high resolution, well, they're both about the same. Oh, global or North America. The North American is what you're looking at now, and it's a little off. The GFS, all right, Oh, wow. Okay. The GFS is off. CONUS is a little off. This is the IBM. A little closer. We're getting there. Nobody's getting this rain over Del Rio real well. That's the 20-kilometer NAM. Here's the 3, which has widely scattered showers for everybody. And it looks ominous outside, right? It looks like storm clouds. I mean, dark and ominous-looking clouds out there, but that's just a good buildup of moisture. Okay, this is the RPM 13-kilometer, which is a little bit closer. I'm liking this. Here's the 12-kilometer. Has rain over us, and now the 4. So those kilometer changes I'm mentioning are just the grid's sizes. Grass is already dying, right, Sylvia? Say hello to Erica Rendon. Erica Rendon, good to see you. Glad you're watching. Hope everything's great in Erica's world tonight. We're rounding the corner on this whole pandemic thing. The news is getting better every day in Texas. We've done really well. For one of the most populated states in this nation, we've stayed out of the top 5. We've stayed out of the top 10 for a while. I don't know where we are right now, but we've done a really good job of managing this crisis. Yeah, I think so, Anthony. You'll get a shower in Dilley tomorrow. Again, there's going to be just widely scattered showers. In fact, that's what we're looking at right now. So everybody stay tuned for this. I'm going to go with this RPM 4-kilometer. Maybe we go with the 13, because that's got rain near Del Rio, but nothing here, which is about right. Okay, let's take this out. And now you can see that at 2 a.m., some pretty good storms. So this might be a little behind, because it looks like the rain in Del Rio should be coming a little bit sooner. Raymond Norris, what's going on, Ray Norris? I had an Uncle Ray that I adored. In fact, my oldest daughter, my firstborn, Carissa Ray Taylor, R-A-Y-E, after my Uncle Ray. So I love the name Raymond. Christian, you're awesome. I'm moderately okay. I'm absolutely adequate. You're awesome, Christian. Good to see you. I'm doing great, Alex. Hope you're doing great. Okay, so see, the rain, it kind of misses San Antonio, and this was the early on bet for this first wave overnight, that the best rainfall totals would be north. This is all good recharge rain, though, right here. I just think this happens, I would say, about an hour ahead of what we're looking at. And this really is the best computer run that we found, the 12-kilometer RPM. So it, again, shows us with heavier pockets from Kerrville to Fredericksburg in the mid-morning hours. But then watch what happens. We get the daytime heating of Tuesday, and this disturbance goes to work, and we get a little bit more rain. And it looks like it stays, under the threshold of severe. But it certainly does dry out for Wednesday. Maybe there's a few showers out west Wednesday evening. So we're not looking at a very stormy, volatile pattern like, an atmosphere that's going to be conducive to rounds of big storms. But out west, when you're closer to that dry line, you could really see it. Hi, Lori. Yeah, Del Rio should be getting some good rain soon. My mom and I would love some more rain in San Antonio. Same here, Pamela. I don't want to go into restrictions this early. We avoided water restrictions all of last summer. That was really nice. Lori, it's possible, that 1 out of 5 chance, so it's a 20% chance that you get hailstorm in Del Rio tonight. So far, it's all been to your north as far as what's materialized as severe. And the storms that are coming in from your west right now are not severe, but that's what could change, and we have to keep a closer eye on it. Kerr County could use it, Jim Horn. I hear you, brother. I know that a lot of folks now, we're starting to see that drought monitor change just a little bit in the San Antonio area. I'm going to leave this model up and going. In fact, I want to show you that drought monitor and give you an idea of what changed from one week to the next. It was San Antonio that saw probably the most pronounced change. We were in the yellow for probably 2-3 good weeks, and now we're starting to see some moderate drought, and that's going to be right down Highway 90 through almost all of Medina counties in moderate drought, and then down to Uvalde. The extreme pocket, that was a nice change from earlier in the season, where we had that extreme went all the way across South Texas. But now you can see it's just a pocket over Eagle Pass up to Cotulla Carrizo Springs and out east towards Victoria, a little pocket near Beeville. But the yellow is good. The yellow means we're just a little dry, does not mean drought. And then where you don't see any color, Rock Springs, Del Rio, Austin, all those communities are in a normal precipitation chapter or season. Floresville overnight, misty, maybe tomorrow afternoon. Better chance. How's it looking for New Braunfels tonight, Tina? Good. I think maybe you guys get a shower. It's about a 40% chance tomorrow. Brian wants a joke. Let's see. You ready? What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? One's pretty heavy, the other one a little lighter. The other one a little lighter. Zippo. I used to have a Zippo lighter back when I was a smoker, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I kept it for a while. I used to have it, and I'd flip it. Hey, what's up, man? You need a light? Pow. I thought, you carried the extra flints, under the cotton. You put a couple extra flints in there underneath the cotton. Put the cotton over top of it. Drown that thing with lighter fluid. Oh man, Zippos were cool. I was really cool. Thank God I quit smoking. Thank you. And if any of you need, I know how hard it is. My mom died from lung cancer. I know how hard it is. She smoked after she was diagnosed. I mean, she just could not stop. The patch really worked for me, but you got to do it. And changing the pattern. If anybody wants the tips, I'm not going to go all into it, but it was tough, but I did it, and I'm so grateful. And that was, gosh, Carissa was 1. And then I would have I'd occasionally have a cigarette here at work, once in a while. But then when my mom passed, it was 10 years ago, 2010. That was when I said I'll never touch one again. There will never be a cigarette on these lips again. Anything coming in this weekend? I think, yes, Saturday, Christy. Saturday does not look good. It could change. The timing is way too early. So stay tuned. And once we get to about Wednesday, Thursday, we're getting a better handle on timing as to how much rain, early Saturday, late Saturday. Right now it's looking like Friday night, Saturday, okay? But so camping might be, and there's still about a 40% chance of rain Sunday. So it's just not a good camping weekend. This past one, oh, what a great camping weekend, right? Storms out west moving into San Antonio. I think there could be a few, Grace, but I don't think it's going to be, I really don't expect it to be severe by the time it gets here. But the storms that Grace is talking about, let's get those up live again. This is 6 hours of data. Let's just minimize that a bit. Let's go down to 3. And nothing severe, but you've got thunderstorms, so it definitely bears watching. What's moving into western, northwestern Val Verde County definitely bears a little bit of watching right there. You can see that's a good cluster. But as far as Del Rio, nothing too much yet. Just a few scattered showers. You can see a few sprinkles trying to start up around San Antonio. Pipe Creek and Medina Lake. Hi, Marie. I think it'll be tomorrow's rain chance, about 30 or 40% for you guys up there. Medina Lake level has been pretty good, right? Thanks, Christy. I hate that, if this is like the only weekend you can do it, I understand. But if you can postpone, I'd postpone. It's not going to be the best. Shout out from the San Antonio Via drivers. Hey, Jose. Hey, everybody toast to the Via drivers. God bless all of you. Moving our city. Via Via. Viva Via. I love you guys. Thank you very much for all you do. In fact, I got to, it was a really cool party. It was a Christmas party celebration for all the North Side bus drivers. And so I just really enjoyed that time with them. So if Via ever needs a Christmas party MC, I'm available. Next Christmas, of course. Hey, Larry, Helotes, and I've got loved ones in Helotes. That's where I live. So I don't think it's, when we say hit, I think there'll be some showers. There could be some overnight rain. But like I said, this model is not too optimistic on getting heavy rain in San Antonio. It's going to be tomorrow morning. You can see our chances start going up overnight. And then we just get clipped. And that looks like Helotes is on the receiving end by about 8:30 tomorrow morning. And then everybody, look at that. That's a little bit more widespread by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. This weekend's rain, will it linger into next week? Well, Grace, a little early. Right now, I know through Sunday, and there were chances on Monday on some of the extended outlooks, but I don't put a lot of faith in those extended outlooks. Is the hill going to get the rain? I think they get most of it, Judy. It looks like this first disturbance, and this is not a cold front. This is not even a big upper level low. This is just what we call little shortwave disturbances, like little streaks of high-speed winds aloft, little kink in the atmosphere, if you will. And what that is just a disturbance that moves through, and we're going to have a few of them this week. This one, and then probably about Thursday, Friday, and then into Saturday. So 2 to 3 of them that could give us some much-needed rain. There's Mike in Del Rio, so you guys should get some rain pretty soon, Mike. Bracketville, going to get the bad weather tonight? I don't think so, Juanita. I think there is a chance, I mean a 1 out of 5 chance that Bracketville, because they're in that risk area, but it's so far so good. Need some storm. Jennifer wants to go chasing. You know, it's going to be, it's that time of year for the next at least, 6 weeks. We're in that prime time season, especially up north. I mean, it's been pretty active already, but North Texas and Oklahoma is the place to be for that, of course. Not so much, Renee, not a storm. I think some showers overnight, and during the day Tuesday, we're looking at 3 o'clock here. This is 3 p.m. tomorrow, 82, so lower to mid-80s, humid, breezy, a lot like today, but we're going to see more rain tomorrow. And it's going to be showers. No, Linda, no hail in Bandera. Not going to happen. I think it's, once it moves east, there's less moisture to work with right now. That's changing, though, as we get to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The thing is, on Wednesday, Thursday, we don't have that kink as much as we do tonight. So we're not expecting. I forget what that is. Where is that, Sarah? Where's Quemado? Sabinal. What's up, Maria? You guys have a chance overnight, better chance than us, because I think some of these showers should hold together through there before you see kind of that mean flow, if you will, is going to be northeast, and that means we just kind of get clipped in San Antonio. Concan. Hey, Tracy, I know where Concan is. Beautiful area, and it's probably going to have a better chance of a thunderstorm than we are. So maybe a thunderstorm, a non-severe thunderstorm. We're not too concerned with a big severe outbreak tonight. Thank you, Ren. I am, and I hope you are too. To you and yours, God bless y'all. Thank you very much. Oh, love you too, Missy. It's really sweet. Thanks so very much. God's glory. Canyon Lake. Mary, not as good a chance. Some showers tomorrow. Here's mid-morning, and then you can see some decent downpours up I-35. Even Austin's in the mix there by tomorrow evening, 5 and 6 p.m. And then things dry out quickly as we get to this time tomorrow night. And then maybe another round Wednesday evening, very isolated, if anything, Wednesday, Thursday, be a 10% chance, if anything. And I didn't even put those in. So speaking of, let me show you guys a 7-day forecast because my time is just about up. Between Eagle Pass and Del Rio. That's right, Lori. It's in Maverick County, isn't it? So I think it's probably going to be close. It's like right in between where this one shows up, and so I think overnight you could see some rain for sure. I just think that I hope the severe stays north of you. There is a slight chance of severe out there. So here's the changing pattern, guys. Hot, humid all week long. Highs will be, tomorrow is going to be the coolest of the week because then we're going to hover around 90 through Friday. Saturday 86, but that's just because of more rain that keeps us down from 90, but then we're right back up there Sunday with still a chance. I think it was Grace maybe asked about into next week, Sunday, Monday, still a 30 to 40% chance. Alejandro, anytime, man. Thank you very much. You're welcome. New Braunfels, Monica, chance tomorrow, 30, 40%, as I'm showing here. Not a sure thing for sure, but it's a chance nevertheless. And we definitely need it, right, guys? We definitely need it. Rafaela, how are you? Guys, I'm just about done with my coffee. I got to go powder up and get ready for 10 o'clock. We've got it coming. Great pecans there, huh, Rena? Awesome. Vanessa, about to see some rain out there in Del Rio. Let me show you that radar picture before I let y'all go. Next good cold front. That's going to be a little bit. That's going to be a little bit, Hanak. All right, so it's really filling in out there now. Every fresh radar sweep you can see. Now, like I said, a lot of these you lose their punch coming off this mountain range, but they're building. These are all brand new storms that are firing up now. So hopefully nothing severe, but we're going to keep a very close eye on this as it moves in from the west. And again, Del Rio will be the first to get some of this rain that looks like it wants to extend, Eagle Pass, Quemado, right along that Rio Grande. Now you can see some hail producers, but again, that's in the interiors of Mexico. It's got a long way to go before it gets here. Chivo, looks pretty good. Thursday for your birthday. All right, make sure Thursday night we got to sing for Chivo. Prayers, Linda, always. Hey, Tammy, good to see you. All right, guys, I got to run because we've got Ken's 5 Eyewitness News at 10, just moments away. Make sure you have a wonderful night. God bless you all. Stay safe out there and be kind to one another. I love you. You know I mean that. And I'll see you on Eyewitness News at 10 p.m. right here on Ken's 5. Looking good, everybody. Take care.